Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode with Inner Connections. We have Penny here, and we have Karma over somewhere. And they'll be joining me today as we talk about the topic of consciousness. I think the question about consciousness is, do you want to be conscious? And I think a lot of people do not realize that they actually refuse to be conscious. So what is consciousness? As a part of our talk about Wu Wei, which is a clean heart, I believe that consciousness is, the easy way to explain it is a clear mind. A mind that is open to different possibilities. A mind that is not stuck in its own way and not overtaken by the ego. So consciousness, it's like combining that clear mind with the clear heart. We always think that the mind is logical, and it thinks only logically without feelings. So I think what consciousness is combining that clear mind with that clean heart. So clear mind and clear heart together, that's what I call the consciousness. And I said not too many people want to be conscious because in my own experience, I feel that consciousness, yes, it's a blessing, but it's also a curse. When you're at that level of consciousness, those who are understands what I'm talking about. You see things that sometimes you just don't want to see. You see things behind people's motives. You see their intentions. You see who the authentic is. You see people's good side and their dark side that they're usually hiding. You see the whole picture. And sometimes it's ugly. Or it's sad. Or it's a place where I find people who refuse to be conscious a very hurtful. They're very hurt, and that's why they don't want to be conscious. And speaking from my own experience, when especially my physical body is unwell, my consciousness just likes to flow somewhere else, to a better place, to another dimension. But with people these days, they just choose to throw away their conscience due to, I would say, in exchange for a fake security, a fake comfort zone. I've always done things this way for many years and it worked for me. Therefore, I don't want to change my way. Coming from unconsciousness to conscious place, it's actually not asking you to change your way, but to be more open and be more acceptance of what's actually happening. Being conscious just means accept things as they are, as their most simplest poo form. Accept that things change. Accept that nature has its way, and accept that in order to live in peace, we have to trust nature's way Trust the simplicity way, trust the pool way, the original way, and just let go of our control of wanting homeostasis, wanting the things the way we want it. Living a conscious life, it's not always easy. But it brings a lot of peace. When we understand that, or when we crave and desire for the consciousness, we see things at different angle, and we have so much more understanding, and we acknowledge things so much better. And when we do that, or I at least, feel empowered and feel like I can handle everything. When we work in a conscious state, we're less embedded in pain. We could take pain and said, oh, and analyze it and says, oh, this is just what it is. It's just a little heat, it's uncomfort. We're more accepting. We're more energy flows better. And there's less anger and sadness and anxieties when we live that conscious life. Now, some of you might probably say like, no. When we see more, we're more scared. But because we know what's in the darkness, and we see clearly what's in the darkness, we know how to work with it. We know how to solve it. We know how to handle it. And we have more trust in ourselves in handling each situation. I hope this talk kind of encouraged you guys to choose consciousness and not to be fear of it. There's so many benefits to consciousness that at the end of the day, it is a beautiful thing to be conscious when you could pass through the crappy part. It's like diving in the clean water after whatever crap is on the surface. And it's only through diving through that crap that you could be in the clear water to cleanse oneself, to feel that peacefulness within the clean water.